My name is Michelle. Welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. I am doing a reading today for the sign of Libra. This is timeless. Whenever you find this on YouTube land, whenever it pops up in your inbox, you were meant to hear this message. I'm really excited to do this reading. I woke up thinking about Libra and that today was the day I really needed to get a message across. I also got a lot of downloads on many names: Ari, Ariel, Alexis, Alexi, Aaron, Almond, I don't know, Alan. A lot of A names came through in a dream, and I get visions sometimes, and I had a vision of a white pickup truck. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody out there, but let's dive right into your reading, Libra. I'm excited to do this reading. Today I am using a blended deck of 2 Rider-Waite decks. I'm also going to use the OK Tarot deck, and I may qualify with the Crystal Visions deck. So let's dive right in. Libra, we're going to start your reading with my favorite oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Trees, and it's because I get such an energy feel every time I use this oracle deck. It's one of those oracle decks that really lends itself for the intuitive tarot reader to really read into the card. It doesn't give you many messages, so it's not what I call fortune cookie reading. You really need to interpret. This card is amazing. First of all, the bristlecone pine is known to be one of the longest standing trees, some over 4,000 years old. It's all about wisdom, and it's all about going within and understanding your wisdom. Okay. The other amazing thing about this particular tree is that we all talk about having a head versus a heart decision. The head being stoic, no leaves, no outside influences of emotions. The head being logical in its thought process, as opposed to the heart, where emotions, love, feelings, intuition go into making a decision. Sometimes readers and I feel that this card is all about a head versus heart decision. But I'm getting this feeling for this particular read, Libra, that it's all about your head and heart being on the same page, probably for the first time in your life. That the decisions that you're going to make stem from wisdom, stem from inner knowledge, stem from trial and error, that you're stepping into this next decision-making mode, confident, intuitive, ready to make the right decision with your head and your heart on the same page. So that's a beautiful, beautiful way to start the reading. Okay, I'm going to give it one last shuffle. We'll take the bottom of the deck to be your opening energy in tarot. And that opening card is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords upright. Queen of Swords. A lot of truth coming out here. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Emperor reverse, Page of Swords, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Sun. We're going to end that right there. Let me take a quick look at your reading. Make sure you can see all the cards. In the world of love, Libra, you are coming out and into something very big. I'm going to say, based upon this reading, you were tremendously hurt by someone on a very deep core level. There was betrayal there. In fact, they could have had a second relationship happening simultaneously that you had no idea about. This was the type of hurt that wasn't just a hurt and a devastation about the relationship. This brought you to your knees emotionally, internally. I think you are having a struggle, like, how could I have been so blind and so passionately blind that I did not see a whole other situation was taking place. Okay, put it where this resonates with you. This is not going to resonate with everyone. But you found out a major truth, or you saw something online. We have the Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. That's all about communication. That's all about intellect. And in modern tarot, we signify that as internet or emails or seeing something. You found out the truth. A truth that was so dramatically hidden from you that it went so far beyond hurting you and being devastated over the loss of this relationship. You were devastated over the loss of you. You lost yourself in this. But I'm going to tell you this, Libra, because here you are, reviewing every single conversation you had, every moment you spent with this person. Looking for clues going backwards, searching online. You've almost become a private investigator. You know, you may have, some of your work colleagues may have known the truth and not told you, or some people that were close to you may have had an inkling of something going on. This is what I call one of those truths that makes you really step back. Libra, I'm keeping it raw, I'm keeping it real. This situation changed you for the rest of your life. It changed you for the rest of your life. It changed the way you look at people. It changes the way you address situations, how you approach situations, how you deal with situations. This has been probably the toughest time of your life. And I'm not even sure that person matters to you anymore. What matters to you is how you were so sideswiped from this situation, and it became a betrayal of self, and more so, a fear of not being able to rely upon yourself, a fear of not being able to rely upon your intuition. You know, it's one thing to be disappointed in how another person treats us and the reliability, but this made you no longer rely on yourself. But I will tell you, Libra, this was the most beautiful thing to happen to you, and at some point you will look back and you will say, this was the change agent to redirect me so I could live my best life ever, so I could be the best version of me. This person may have even stole money from you, may have stole something valuable from you, may have led you down the wrong path, may have inhibited you from getting a job or a promotion. This was betrayal beyond, but I'm done talking about that. What I want to talk about now is the beautiful experience that you are going to move forward for the rest of your life. Whether you're 18 or 88 watching this video, you are about ready to step into your most valuable self. And someday you will look back at this situation in gratitude, because you will have loved and fallen in love with who you are, with the trust and reliability. Yep, could be Aries, could be Taurus, the person that was in your life, but you will no longer entertain people who do not serve the best in you, and your intuition will no longer allow that energy to come into your world anymore. Your body will let you know, danger, danger, if somebody, some situation, some opportunity, some obstacle crosses your path that is not going to lead you down the best path ever. Okay, you are not taking bullshit. The Queen of Swords does not take lies, deceit, betrayal, mistruths. The Queen of Swords only allows people in her sphere that bring out the best in her, and in return, an equal give and take, as the sign of Libra is. You will give back to that person. The birds tell me that this is being divinely connected. Whenever I see birds in any tarot deck, birds are our conduit from the 3D, where we live on our day-to-day, and the 5D, which is the universe governing us. Your intuition is now kicked in. This may have started off as a tough reading to share with you the realization, but this reading is going to end up being the best reading for you, Libra. You are taking your passions and moving forward and leaving the job, the friends, the people, the negativity behind. You're taking the one passionate experience you have in your life and you're moving forward on to complete victory, happiness, cheers, social media recognition, give or take that message in this, but the truth of the matter is complete victory. And this victory showed in your initial oracle card from the trees that your head and your heart are on the same page for the first time in your life, and you will live the most flourishing life ever. Into two of the greatest cards to get. The Nine of Cups, happy ever after, and the Sun, abundance, clarity, the birth of ideas, maybe the birth of a child, but the Sun and the Nine of Cups are two of the most beautiful cards to get. So what this situation taught you, after deep contemplation, deep soul searching, becoming wise, is that you no longer will not be with people who don't collaborate with you. That means romantically, in love, that means family, that means friends, that means work-related colleagues or whatever. The truth of the matter is, Libra, whoever came into your life and took you down to your knees, you are now flying not only above them, but above many of the others in your life. And you're going to see with this ascension and elevation of self that you were forced to do because this whole situation sideswiped you. I can't make this shit up. Six of Wands, victory. Nine of Cups, pure happiness. The Sun, complete abundance. So I'm sorry for the pain and the hurt, and I know it takes a lot of time to rebuild your trust with people, but mostly to rebuild your trust with yourself. But you're gonna do it. And it's happening right now. So I want you to look at these cards for a second, Libra, and I want you to enjoy this moment. Whoever did you dirty, let's all say a group gratitude to that person because it led you down the path to be the best person, the best life, the happiest life ever. And if you haven't met somebody new, pages are messages, pages are people coming into your life. This person's going to be very divinely connected because of the birds. This person will also speak truth to you. The next person is not going to be a liar. I have to show these cards one more time because who gets this in a row? You did, Libra. Namaste.